What is an authorized IRS e-file provider? An authorized IRS e-file provider is a business or organization who has met the criteria for and been accepted to participate in IRS e-file. What is an EFIN? An EFIN is assigned by the IRS to identify the firms that have completed the e-file application. An EFIN is required to file tax returns electronically. How long does it take to get an EFIN? The EFIN process typically takes about 45 days, so be sure to get started well in advance of tax season. How to apply for an EFIN? To become an authorized IRS e-file provider, you need to apply for an electronic filing identification number, or EFIN. After your application is completed, a suitability check will be performed. Then a letter of acceptance will be sent, which will include the EFIN. Step 1. Create an IRS eServices account. This account will allow you to interact with the IRS electronically. This process can take several days, so plan accordingly. When you apply for this account, you will need to provide your full legal name, your social security number, your date of birth, a valid phone number, and your mailing address. This is where your confirmation will be sent, so be sure this is accurate. Verify that every principal and responsible official in your firm signs up for eServices. And finally, return to eServices to confirm your registration within 28 days of receiving your confirmation code. Step 2. Submit your application to become an authorized IRS e-file provider. Once the essential people are approved for eServices, your firm can begin the application to become an authorized e-file provider. This application is online and may take up to 45 days for approval. Items of importance include: first, you will supply identification information for your firm. Next, you will select your e-file provider option. Since you will be preparing and e-filing client returns, you will select Electronic Return Originator, or ERO. Then you will enter information about each principal and responsible official in your organization. If a principal or responsible official is certified or licensed, such as a CPA, attorney, or enrolled agent, they must enter current professional status information. All other individuals need to provide fingerprints to the IRS. You will need to be fingerprinted by a trained professional, such as an IdentoGo office. Step 3. Pass a suitability check. Finally, the IRS will perform a suitability check for your firm and each person listed on your application, including principals and responsible officials. This process may include a credit check, a tax compliance check, a criminal background check and a check for prior non-compliance with IRS e-file requirements. Once approved, you will receive an acceptance letter from the IRS containing your electronic filing identification number, or EFIN. More information about EFINs and e-file can be found in IRS Publication 3112, IRS e-file application and participation, brought to you by SmartBook.